Do not lose yourself trying to keep someone who no longer values your love. Many people stay in relationships long after they have stopped receiving the same care, effort, and commitment they continue to give. They hold on to promises that were once spoken sincerely and keep hoping that things will return to how they used to be. Out of love, loyalty, or fear of letting go, they continue sacrificing their happiness even when their emotional needs are constantly ignored. Loving someone deeply is not wrong, but love should never require you to abandon your own well-being. When you repeatedly give your time, energy, and affection without receiving respect, appreciation, or genuine effort in return, the relationship becomes emotionally draining. A healthy relationship is built on mutual care, not one-sided sacrifice. There comes a point when silence becomes heavier than honesty. Keeping your feelings hidden while enduring disappointment only increases emotional pain. Speaking your truth is not selfish, it is necessary. Your emotions matter just as much as anyone else's, and you deserve to be heard, understood, and valued. Sometimes people change, feelings fade, and promises are broken. While that reality can be painful, accepting it is often the first step toward healing. Holding on to someone who has already let go can prevent you from moving forward and finding the peace you deserve. Choosing yourself after years of putting someone else first is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of self-respect. Walking away from a situation that continuously breaks your spirit does not mean you stopped loving. It means you finally started loving yourself enough to stop accepting less than you deserve. Remember that your worth is not determined by someone's inability to appreciate you. The right people will not make you beg for attention, affection, or understanding. They will recognize your value and meet your efforts with the same sincerity you offer them. If your heart is tired from carrying a relationship alone, allow yourself to let go. Some endings are not failures. They are opportunities to reclaim your voice, your peace, and your sense of self. Never be afraid to choose your own healing when staying only leads to more pain. Choose wisdom over pride when facing conflict. Many people believe that strength is proven by standing their ground in every argument, confrontation, or challenge. Society often encourages the idea that walking away is a sign of weakness and that backing down means surrender. As a result, people sometimes place themselves in dangerous situations simply to protect their pride or prove their toughness to others. True strength, however, is not measured by how many battles you fight. It is measured by your ability to recognize which battles are worth fighting and which ones will only lead to unnecessary harm. There are moments in life when the smartest decision is not to engage, argue, or retaliate, but to step away before the situation becomes destructive. Many conflicts begin because people feel pressured to defend their reputation or respond to provocation. They fear being judged as weak if they choose peace over confrontation. Yet the consequences of reckless decisions can last far longer than the temporary satisfaction of winning an argument. Injuries, broken relationships, regret, and lost opportunities often come from acting without thinking. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is having enough self-control to make responsible choices, even when emotions are running high. It takes maturity to walk away from situations that threaten your safety, your future, or your peace of mind. Sometimes the strongest person in the room is the one who refuses to escalate the conflict. Life will present challenges, disagreements, and people who try to provoke you. Not every insult deserves a response, and not every challenge deserves your energy. Protecting yourself is not cowardice, it is wisdom. Preserving your well-being and focusing on your future is often a greater victory than proving a point in the heat of the moment. Remember that pride can push people toward unnecessary risks, while wisdom guides them toward better outcomes. Your goal should not be to win every fight. Your goal should be to protect your life, your values, and your future. There is no shame in choosing peace when conflict offers nothing but loss. The strongest victories are often the ones that happen quietly, the moments when you choose self-control over anger, wisdom over ego, and safety over unnecessary confrontation. Choose to love people for who they are, not for who they used to be. One of the greatest foundations of a healthy relationship is trust. Without trust, doubts begin to grow, Misunderstandings become larger, and fear slowly replaces peace. Genuine love is not built on constant suspicion or endless questioning. It is built on confidence in each other's intentions, honesty, and commitment. Many people enter relationships carrying emotional baggage from the past. Some have previous heartbreaks, mistakes, regrets, or experiences they wish they could change. It can be tempting to judge someone based on their history, but lasting relationships are formed when people are willing to see beyond past chapters and focus on who a person is today. Loving someone does not mean ignoring reality or accepting harmful behavior. Rather, it means recognizing that every person has a story, flaws, and lessons that helped shape them into who they have become. True acceptance comes from understanding that nobody is perfect, and that everyone deserves the opportunity to grow beyond their past. There will always be outside opinions, criticisms, and people who question your choices. While wise advice can be valuable, a relationship cannot survive if it is constantly controlled by the expectations of others. The most meaningful connections are built when two people focus on mutual respect, trust, and understanding rather than seeking approval from everyone around them. At the same time, love should never be blind to the point of losing wisdom. Healthy love balances acceptance with discernment. It appreciates a person's heart while still encouraging honesty, accountability, and personal growth. The strongest relationships are those where both people feel accepted for who they are, while being inspired to become better versions of themselves. When you truly care for someone, you learn to appreciate their strengths, accept their imperfections, and respect the journey that brought them into your life. Love becomes less about judging someone's past and more about building a future together based on trust, sincerity, and commitment. Remember that everyone has a history, but a person's past does not always define their future. What matters most is the character they show today, the choices they make now, and the love they are willing to give. Genuine love sees beyond old mistakes and recognizes the value of the person standing before you. Do not allow your happiness to depend entirely on someone who has already chosen to leave. Love can be one of the most beautiful experiences in life. When we deeply care for someone, they become a significant part of our thoughts, dreams, and future plans. Their presence brings comfort, and their affection gives us a sense of purpose. However, when that person leaves unexpectedly, it can feel as though a part of our world disappears with them. Many people struggle to move on after losing someone they truly loved. They replay memories in their minds, question what went wrong, and hold on to the hope that things might return to the way they once were. The heart often refuses to let go, especially when the love was genuine and the connection felt irreplaceable. While it is natural to grieve the loss of a relationship, it is important to remember that your life does not lose its value because someone is no longer part of it. Love should enrich your life, not become the sole reason for your existence. When you place your entire happiness, identity, or future in another person, you risk losing yourself when they are gone. Sometimes we become so focused on the one person we lost that we overlook the opportunities for growth, healing, and new experiences waiting ahead. Holding on to the past can prevent us from appreciating the present and embracing the future. Healing does not mean forgetting someone. It means learning how to live fully even without their presence. There may be moments when you feel that no one could ever replace the person you loved. Those feelings are valid, but they should not convince you that your story has ended. Every chapter of life brings new lessons, new relationships, and new possibilities. What feels impossible today may become a source of strength tomorrow. The love you gave was real, and the pain you feel reflects the depth of that love. Yet the same heart that learned to love someone so deeply is also capable of healing, growing, and loving again when the time is right. Your capacity for love did not disappear when the relationship ended. Remember that your worth is not determined by who stays or who leaves. You were valuable before that person entered your life, and you remain valuable after they are gone. Let the memories teach you. Let the pain strengthen you, and let yourself move forward without believing that your happiness belongs to only one person. Never take genuine friendships for granted, because some of life's greatest blessings come through the people who choose to walk beside you. Friendship often begins with a simple conversation, a shared experience, or an unexpected encounter. At first, two people may be strangers, unaware that they will eventually become an important part of each other's lives. Over time, laughter, memories, and countless moments of support create a bond that turns acquaintances into trusted friends. In a world where people come and go, true friends are rare treasures. They celebrate your victories as if they were their own and stand beside you during difficult times without expecting anything in return. Their presence reminds you that life becomes lighter when shared with people who genuinely care about your well-being. Many people spend years pursuing success, recognition, or material achievements, yet overlook the value of meaningful relationships. While accomplishments can bring temporary satisfaction, the memories created with good friends often become the moments we cherish most. The conversations, inside jokes, shared adventures, and simple moments of companionship leave lasting impressions that cannot be replaced. Strong friendships require effort, appreciation, and consistency. It is important to make time for the people who bring positivity into your life. Express gratitude for their presence, support them during their struggles, and celebrate their successes. Relationships grow stronger when both people feel valued and appreciated. Life's challenges become easier to face when you know you are not facing them alone. A genuine friend offers encouragement when you doubt yourself, comfort when you feel discouraged, and joy during ordinary days. Their companionship can transform routine moments into meaningful memories and difficult seasons into manageable journeys. As the years pass, people may follow different paths, move to different places, or become occupied with new responsibilities. Yet the friendships built on trust, respect, and shared experiences often remain strong despite the distance. These connections remind us that true friendship is not measured by how often you meet, but by the sincerity of the bond you share. Take time to appreciate the people who make you smile, listen to your stories, and walk alongside you through life's ups and downs. Genuine friendships are among the most valuable gifts you can have, and nurturing them is one of the best investments you can make in your life. Accept your mistakes, seek forgiveness sincerely, and learn to let go of what you can no longer control. One of the most difficult experiences in life is realizing that someone you deeply love has become distant because of mistakes you made. Regret has a way of replaying memories repeatedly, making us wonder what we could have done differently. We revisit conversations, decisions, and missed opportunities, hoping to find a way to change the outcome. Unfortunately, the past cannot be rewritten, no matter how much we wish it could. When a relationship is damaged, it is natural to desire reconciliation. We hope for another chance, another conversation, or another opportunity to make things right. Wanting forgiveness is a reflection of our love and remorse. However, genuine healing requires understanding that forgiveness cannot be forced, and neither can another person's feelings. Many people spend so much time waiting for someone to return that they forget to continue living their own lives. They become trapped between hope and fear, holding on to possibilities while neglecting their own growth. While it is healthy to fight for meaningful relationships, it is equally important to recognize when you have done all you can, and when the next step belongs to the other person. Life does not always provide the closure we desire. Sometimes apologies are accepted and relationships are restored. Other times, people choose different paths despite our best efforts. This uncertainty can be painful, but learning to accept what is beyond your control is an essential part of emotional maturity. If you have made mistakes, take responsibility for them honestly. Learn from them, grow because of them, and allow them to shape you into a wiser person. But do not allow guilt to define your identity forever. A mistake is something you made. It is not who you are. Growth begins when you acknowledge your shortcomings while still believing that you are capable of becoming better. There may be moments when you feel as though your happiness depends on whether someone comes back into your life. Yet true healing happens when you realize that your future is not entirely dependent on another person's decision. Your value, purpose, and potential remain intact regardless of the outcome. Trust that whatever is meant to remain in your life will not require endless desperation to keep it there. If reconciliation is possible, let it happen through sincerity, patience, and mutual willingness. If it is not, allow yourself to move forward knowing that you gave your best effort and learned valuable lessons along the way. Live your life so fully that when you look back, you can say you embraced every opportunity, every challenge, and every lesson along the way. Life is not meant to be observed from the sidelines. It is meant to be experienced with courage, curiosity, and a willingness to step beyond your comfort zone. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment to pursue their dreams, take risks, express their feelings, or explore new possibilities. In doing so, they often miss the very experiences that make life meaningful. There will be times when you are asked to take a leap of faith without knowing exactly how things will turn out. Those moments can be intimidating because uncertainty naturally creates fear. Yet growth rarely happens in places where everything feels safe and predictable. Some of life's greatest achievements begin with the courage to move forward despite not having all the answers. You will encounter both joy and pain throughout your journey. Love may bring happiness, but it can also bring heartbreak. Ambitions may lead to success, but they may also involve setbacks and failures. While it is natural to wish for a life free from suffering, challenges often become the experiences that teach the most valuable lessons. They strengthen your character, deepen your understanding, and reveal strengths you never knew you possessed. Many people fear making mistakes because they worry about failure or judgment. However, a life spent avoiding risks can become a life filled with regret. It is better to learn from experiences than to constantly wonder what might have happened if you had been brave enough to try. Failure is not proof that you are incapable. It is evidence that you were willing to pursue something meaningful. As you move through life, take time to appreciate both the extraordinary and the ordinary moments. Celebrate your victories, cherish your relationships, explore new places, and remain grateful for the opportunities that come your way. Every experience, whether joyful or difficult, contributes to the story of who you become. One day, you may look back on your life and realize that the most meaningful moments were not necessarily the easiest ones. They were the moments when you dared to love, dared to dream, dared to risk failure, and dared to keep moving forward despite uncertainty. Those experiences become the memories that give life its richness and depth. Do not measure your life solely by accomplishments or possessions. Measure it by the experiences you embraced, the people you impacted, the lessons you learned, and the courage you showed when faced with challenges. A life fully lived is not a life without scars. It is a life where every scar tells a story of resilience, growth, and adventure. Do not spend your life searching for someone exactly like the person you lost. Instead, cherish the memories while remaining open to the unique people who may enter your future. When we lose someone who once made us feel loved, understood, and complete, it is natural to compare everyone else to them. Their smile, their voice, their kindness, and the way they made us feel become the standard by which we measure every new connection. The heart often asks whether there could ever be another person who possesses the same qualities that made them so special. The truth is that some people leave such a profound impact on our lives that they seem impossible to replace. Their presence becomes woven into our memories, and their absence creates a space that feels difficult to fill. This is not a sign of weakness. It is evidence of how deeply you cared and how meaningful the relationship was to you. However, holding on too tightly to the idea of finding another version of the same person can prevent you from appreciating the beauty of new relationships. Every individual is unique. No one will have the exact same smile, the same personality, or the same way of expressing love. Yet that does not mean future connections will be less meaningful. They may simply be meaningful in different ways. Many people become trapped in the belief that their happiest moments are forever behind them. They convince themselves that because they once found someone extraordinary, they will never experience that kind of connection again. While grief and longing are understandable, this mindset can close the door to new experiences, friendships, and relationships that have the potential to enrich their lives. It is important to remember that love is not about finding a replacement. People are not interchangeable. The goal is not to discover another person identical to the one you lost. Instead, it is to honor what that relationship taught you while allowing yourself the freedom to build new connections without unrealistic expectations. The memories you shared with someone special deserve to be treasured, not erased. They can remain a valuable part of your story without becoming a barrier to your future. Appreciating the past and embracing the future are not opposing choices. They can exist together. Life has a remarkable way of introducing people who bring new perspectives, new joys, and new reasons to smile. They may not remind you of the person you lost, and that is perfectly okay. Sometimes the greatest blessings come not from finding another version of someone you once loved, but from discovering someone entirely different who enriches your life in unexpected ways. Allow yourself to remember, to miss, and to appreciate the people who shaped your journey. But also allow yourself to believe that your story still has new chapters waiting to be written.